Hey everyone, this is Mastermind278 here with the HP Touchpad. I'm going to show you guys on how to install CyanogenMod 7.1 Alpha onto the HP Touchpad. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually go to your computer and we're going to download a few files. The files that we're going to actually have to download are the ones that we see here: the Acme installer, MoBoot, update CyanogenMod 7.1 Alpha, as well as update set Clockwork Mod recovery. So once we get these downloaded on the computer, we're pretty much ready to start. Also, I must note that you do need to have the WebOS SDK installed so you're able to have the Novacom drivers working properly. I'll send a link to that. I already have that installed on my system, so I can't show you guys on how to install that right now. So the next thing you're going to want to do after you have these downloaded is actually go to your HP Touchpad, and we're just going to plug in the USB. So when we plug in the USB, we should get a pop-up on our touchpads, and we're actually going to choose USB drive, and we get the big USB there. So now we know we're ready to go back to our computers here, and we're just going to go to computer and HP Touchpad. At this point, you want to create a folder. So you're going to right click, go to new folder, and we're going to call it CM install. So once we have that installed, we click on that folder and we go into it. So as you can see, we're on touchpad CM install, and we're just going to copy over the files that we have here. So, and I'm just going to drag them over there, and they're just going to copy over. Alright, now that they're copied over, you're going to want to eject the HP Touchpad. So I like just going back to computer, just click on computer up there, and then I just go here, you can right click and then choose eject. And what that'll do is it'll bring your touchpad back to the normal home screen here. At this point, you're going to want to reboot the touchpad. And when it's rebooting, we're going to press the volume up button, and that's going to allow us to go into recovery. So I'll show you guys how that works. So I'm just going to turn it off first. Actually, to make it life easier for everyone, I'm just going to actually just choose shutdown. It'll be easier to show you guys on the video that way, especially since some of you guys don't have the advanced reboot options available. So we're almost done rebooting here. We have the shutting down, I should say. We have the little circle going on. Alright, so we're shut down. So at this point, you want to hold up volume up and the power button simultaneously here. And now you get just a big USB. There's no touchpad in the drawing, just a standard big touch USB symbol on your touchpad. At that point, we're ready to go back to our computer systems and continue the work here. So right now we're actually going to end up loading a command line, and so to do that, you're just going to go to Start, CMD, and choose it up there. That'll be your first one there. Alright, so now we're back here, and at this point you should have the Novacom drivers. So you're just going to type in Novacom, then you can type mem : space Acme installer. Okay, so that was my fault. you actually need to navigate to the folder that you have your files. So you can just make sure you extract your Acme installer. So let's extract that out. Okay, let's close that out. So I made a folder on my desktop called HP Touchpad. If you just click there, you're able to copy that out. And then I'm just going to go back here and right click, paste, CD. You have to do CD and then paste. Apologize for that. That's what you get for trying to be in a rush here. So that's what you get. So now I'm in the right directory. So now I can do my Novacom boot mem Acme installer. Okay. Okay, so that's what happens, and we go to our touchpads, and we see a lot of scrolling here. So let's see what happens now. So this is after we passed the first Mo booter. So now it says CyanogenMod loading. So let me actually unplug this and turn it this way for you guys. And we have the CyanogenMod 7 boot logo right now. I must admit, it's nice to see on the HP Touchpad. And this is actually the first boot, so it is a little slower than it'll be in next boots. So this may take a little longer than usual. Alright, so here is CyanogenMod 7.1 running on the HP Touchpad. Let's see. Here we go. So that's, our apps right there that come with it. As always, you probably want to install Google Apps. And let's go to settings here. About tablet. And here you guys go. HP Touchpad, Android 2.37. It's pretty sweet actually. And there you go, CyanogenMod 7.10 running on here. Let's press the home button there. I'm just going to show you guys what they have here. So this would be like the notification bar. You just press that there and you get, oh, sorry about that. You can press this down here. It'd be like having a notification bar, except it's in that orientation, but that's fine. This is your home button, our menu button, back, search. So it'll take you to your Google search. You have your keyboard. You could do test. We haven't connected to Wi-Fi yet, so that's not going to work. So actually, let's do that real quick and show you guys that does work fine. Let's go to menu, settings, wireless and networks, turn on Wi-Fi. And the nice thing about this that people like myself had issues was not being able to connect to ad hoc, and we should be able to actually connect to ad hoc networks through this. So let me connect to my Wi-Fi real quick here. Alright, so we are connecting. For some reason, there is something going on actually with my own Wi-Fi. This is not actually a problem with the ROM. Yeah, my router is actually dying out on me, so let's actually try this one more time. Right. Yep, like I said, it's actually a router problem with mine, not actually a touchpad. We are connected now, and now we can press that search button, type in test, and there we go, our Google browser with test working. And it's actually pretty nice here. It's pretty smooth. We don't have as many apps right here right now, but obviously once we get the Google Market on here from Google Apps zip, we should. And you know, it's your standard ADW launcher that's running. And that is pretty much a quick preview of running CyanogenMod 3, running CyanogenMod on the HP Touchpad, and how to quickly install it via Windows. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm actually going to shut it down real quick and show you guys actually how to choose a boot up, because I actually didn't have the chance to do that. So this is actually from pressing the power button, and we're just going to try reboot here real quick. The nice thing is out here we actually have reboot, recovery, and reboot to WebOS. I'm just actually going to do reboot right there and see what happens. So as you can see, we do have this option here, and if you use the volume by installing the mode boot, if you use the volume up and down, you're actually able to choose what you want to boot every time you start up. So you can choose reboot to WebOS recovery, boot to Clockwork Mod, boot to CyanogenMod, or boot to WebOS. So at this point I'm going to choose boot CyanogenMod, press the home button there, and then we're booting up to CyanogenMod. So as you can see, there's a lot of great options, and it's definitely a very viable option at the moment, and hopefully it'll continue to improve, as developers say, and with time we will be able to test more of the things and figure out where it needs to get fixed, and with the support towards the developers, everything will get fixed, and we'll have a perfectly running Android 2.3.7 gingerbread build. As you can see, that was a really quick boot up, extremely quick. That was a lot quicker than actually trying to boot up via WebOS. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty sweet. Actually, I just want to load up the camera real quick here and show you guys that it does work. And yeah, that's CyanogenMod running on the HP Touchpad. Have a great day, guys.